Hi. Today we're going to continue talking about ethics. Last time we talked about the ethical theories. Now we want to get into the formal features of the good. We've been talking about the good, the highest, and the summum bonum. But what are some of its formal features? Well, the first is that the good is the moral absolute, meaning it's not relative to other moral judgments, but other moral judgments are relative to the good. For example, virtues are relative to the good. Why? Because the good is the end, virtues are the means. Happiness is relative to the good, because happiness is the effect of possessing the good. So the good is the absolute, virtues relative, happiness is relative to the good. The good is the source of unity. This is really great. The good is the source of unity within ourselves, between people, between groups of people. It's the goal. It is the organizing principle of a life and of a community of institutions. The good is based on human nature. We've mentioned this before. And human nature is based on what is real or eternal. So this is where we have to do a little metaphysics. So the moral absolute or the good is going to be based on the metaphysical absolute or the real. That's something we'll have to talk about a little bit more next time. What is real and how can we find rational justification for the good? Lastly, the good must be easily knowable. Why? Because it's a standard, moral standard that we're going to use to hold human beings accountable. If it's not easily knowable, then how could we be held accountable for knowing it? So if there's going to be moral responsibility, the good must be easily knowable or clear, as we've said in other places. So the good is the moral absolute. It's the source of unity. It's based on human nature, and it's easily knowable. So have you figured out what the good is yet? Now, maybe you disagree. Maybe you want to say, no, those aren't necessary for the good. Drop me a line and let me know. All right. So next time we want to talk about what's necessary for rational justification for ethics. Remember, that's what we're looking for. Rational justification for ethics. All right. Thanks. I hope you have a really great weekend or day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.